Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Signature Maneuver, Grimworks' signature premiere wrestling podcast. My name's Jose. I watch a fuckload of wrestling all the time. I'm here with my confidant, Mr. Brian, who also watches a lot of wrestling.
The guy, I'm Roman, the guy.
And not the guy, but the guy outside the ring, Mr. Other Roman, is here as well.
Yeah, no, as soon as he started being hated, I was like, well, I guess all Romans are hated because fuck. Everybody hates me, everybody hates that guy.
I don't
You know
hate
people-
you,
You know people don't hate
but
though?
you are
Mm.
the guy.
The Miz is Cena, because I fucking love him as Cena.
That's true.
That entrance on Raw was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yo, I,
Part,
I-
part of the superstar shakeup.
I totally forgot Maurice's blonde.
She's so
How
funny.
could you forget that?
I like
I
how the wig, it makes her head look big. So when Maurice has that wig on, she looks like in Mars Attacks when they're undercover as that one girl.
Yeah.
She's a big hit. That's what I think of
Yeah.
when she has the snapback and the wig
Yeah.
because her skull looks so big. And then see, here's the thing. I was really happy. I was like, "Fuck, the Miz is here, awesome!" And he's still mocking Cena.
Mhm.
And then Ambrose came out, and I was like, "Wow, that's crazy." I'm like, not upset, but I don't care.
Now he's in a mock. What if he did Dean?
I'd love that.
Right? What if he just like he became fucking Mizdow?
Yeah, like if
Hell
all
yeah,
he
that'd be
did was
awesome.
mock whoever he's feuding with.
Yeah.
Because he's great. He's
Mhm.
been funny. Oh my god.
I hate that they're still doing. I'm crazy but silly. Dean.
Dean.
He's
Yeah.
all like, "Oh, Stina, congratulations, man!" And it's like he's like, "It's me, the Miz." Oh, in that case, and then gives him dirty Dean.
Yeah.
That's funny though when he's like, "Don't do something stupid like the Marine 5." And I was like, okay, that's pretty good. That was
I don't
pretty
know.
good.
It's fun. I mean, it's nice to see Miz like
It's nice to see a shake up.
yeah.
Shake it up.
Superstar shake up.
Shake it up.
Is that a song?
Yeah, it's a song.
Shake it up.
Shake it up.
Shake it up.
That's literally like.
No way, it's not shake it up. It's
What is-
something.
Oh, the Taylor Swift one. I stay up too late.
There's that one, yeah.
There's a lot of songs about shaking shit up.
Yep.
Yeah. There's one of Vince McMahon
Boom,
like,
shake,
oh,
shake,
superstar
shake the
shake
room.
up.
Boom, shake the room.
Superstar
The Miz.
shake up.
Maurice on Raw, yeah.
Wait, that's not Cena? What the fuck?
God damn it.
Wait, so we didn't sign Cena?
Where the fuck is he?
He's like legitimately pissed. Who the fuck is the Miz? The what? It's his last name. Yeah, well that was good. And then Revival.
Yeah.
You like that new Revival shirt?
Oh,
Big
I
old
love
ho-
both
yeah,
of them.
fuck yeah.
That's so cool, man.
There was two.
Yeah, there was two. It was the Rip ice cream.
Yeah,
And it was 2017, 2017.
that was so sick.
And then the other one.
The other one
is-
said, "I broke Kofi Kingston's
There you go.
ankle."
That's a good
Fuck, yeah,
shirt.
get some real heat in that bitch.
I think they're gonna be even with the Hardys back, the Revival's gonna be the top tag team.
I
Yeah.
don't doubt it.
They're so good. And then that match they had with Biggie and the fucking
Xavier, that was a
Xavier.
good match.
Yeah.
A good match, man.
I first started watching the Hulu cut,
My fucking guy.
and then Jose told me to watch the whole thing.
Oh yeah,
So I
man.
did that, and that wasn't on the Hulu cut.
Why?
It went from
That's
the Miz
stupid.
and Dean Ambrose
Mm-hmm.
straight to Seth Rollins.
Wow, that's a
So
good.
yeah, it skipped the New Day, it skipped the 205 match,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and it skipped something else.
Fucking 205, fucking TJP fight turning heel.
Oh yeah,
I figured out how to fix him.
You go heel.
Yeah, not only go heel. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
wardrobe. Everything's gonna be all black. We're gonna get rid of those weird shimmery fucking tights he wears. Just
Mhm.
straight black tights, almost looking like sweats. Kind of like a Rollins setup, where it's like almost looks like scuba gear.
He's
His-
and he's an homage to the fucking.
His music,
Right.
no, his music now is still gonna be kind of like how they were ripping Kenny Omega's old arcade music, kind of
Mhm.
the Mega Man song, but now it's gonna be like dungeon arcade music, like.
Oh, like gauntlet shit. And all
Yeah,
that?
and he walks out and he just looks like he has that fucking grimace and he looks left and right. He takes his time coming to the
Mhm.
ring, and he's like, I don't care.
He needs to stop dabbing.
And no dabs, no dabs.
Yeah, yeah, just stop that.
Are they like since he's gonna be like I guess in accordance with Mr. The King, if you will, the cruiserweights? Does that mean there's a stable coming up maybe of
Doubt it.
cruiserweights?
You just want to stable to happen so bad.
Who?
You.
It's wrestling. There's stables in wrestling.
There is
I'm
a
not-
stable. It's called Sanity, bro.
Ew. Nah, Sanity's good. Just,
Bow, bow,
that's NXT
bow,
though.
bow, bow.
no. I mean like main show main show stable. Where the fuck is it?
I don't know if they can really.
Who?
Maybe.
Cruiserweights?
I mean, the cruiserweights, no, for
They
sure.
would if they'd stop changing the goddamn ropes. Honestly,
Yeah, they gotta stop that.
I think that's the biggest problem with the cruiserweights. They need to stop changing those ropes. It's the equivalent to like a Divas fucking bra and panties match now.
With the whole like superstar shakeup, I thought that the cruiserweights were just gonna go directly to SmackDown.
There's not enough time.
But yeah, but then that would be making that show 3 hours long.
What's cool thing though
Fuck.
is, and this made me really happy. Apollo Crews is now on Raw,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm really hoping that him and Tozawa can like work together on something.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they can't because they've done some stuff with
Yeah.
cruiserweights and regular. But the thing is, if they start tagging, I just think Tozawa loves his friend so much. I
Mm.
think he might like start throwing potatoes if someone hits Apollo too
somebody
hard.
actually. Gets
Yeah,
them.
he's just like, it's my friend. Oh, also, they missed out on a great opportunity of using Tozawa to do those fucking shake it up videos.
Yeah.
His mine's time to shake it up. He says that, and then like they have a star switch.
Shake it up. Shake
Sorry, yeah.
it up.
Shake it up.
Fucking Bray Wyatt, man.
Oh yeah, Brazen.
Bray's going to Raw. Let's see how much actual time he gets.
So as you were watching Raw, did you guys think like, who the fuck is staying on SmackDown? Then?
yeah, I
Yeah.
was literally like,
I was
they
like,
took
everyone's
everybody that
fucking
was
going-
entertaining on SmackDown and kind of put them on.
They took everyone entertaining and Dean, and then they put him on.
Yeah.
This whole payback pay-per-view is pissing me off.
Yeah,
man.
because they're having like
I'm
some
so
SmackDown
fucking
matches now.
confused.
It's a
It's a Raw branded pay per view, but they're still gonna have a SmackDown match.
so confused. I'm so mad.
Yeah.
Also,
sorry.
No problem. No problem.
very good. Also, the other thing was the Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, House of Horror match.
Uh-huh.
That I was like, well, that's dumb because Bray's on Raw, so you know he's not gonna win it.
Yeah. And there's some more things that piss me off when we get to SmackDown.
Okay.
But Alexa Bliss, I was
That
for
was
sure-
tight.
That was badass, and
Yeah.
She got a
huge
yeah. I love how like she tried to hide that she was like, yeah, okay, you guys don't need to cheer. I don't like you, but
Yeah,
I'm looking at them like,
just
bitch, you're so
prove
happy
I
they
was
were
like,
there.
I
you're
love
so
you.
fucking happy inside.
You're so. I feel like the second she went back there, she teared up. She was like, "Holy shit, it's working."
pop. I fucking love her.
Being
man.
good in the ring and on the mic is, I guess, what makes you big here.
And Mickey James now.
You know,
I
there's
was
very
waiting for
few
her to
things that
come-
make.
I was
Oh, let
waiting-
me talk, Brian. I'm talking. Talk
No,
about Mickey James. I'm the number one Mickey James hater.
Uh,
It's amazing how you can get me to smile and then immediately go, "Oh, what the fuck."
Well, I mean, they need more star. That's
I
not more star power. They need more women on.
I
it.
saw
found out what her song is. It's the Knack.
well,
It's that
Diana, let me talk.
My
fuck you.
Sharona song.
The
That's what the drums are from her Mickey James.
I was,
My Sharona.
I was
Mickey
watching
James.
that when Mickey James came out. I was like, oh, Jose must have loved this.
Oh, I was pissed.
But
And
yeah,
then she got fucking ran over
yeah, and then fucking, of course, they
by
have
Nia
to.
Jax.
Nia.
I'm not like most monsters or whatever. Fuck.
She's
I'm not like mom.
she's not like most girls apparently. Who
Uh,
only take just what they're given. I know the second line on that. I looked up the lyrics.
Eventually, you're gonna know the whole song.
Dude, I know a lot of songs from wrestling that I'm not proud of.
You know what? We'll get to it in a bit.
Okay.
The Apollo Crews, like you said earlier,
That was
Kalisto, if you care about that.
Kalisto.
Depends what happens. Oh, yeah, because maybe he can like throw some more weight into the cruiserweights.
Maybe.
Fuck it.
I don't know why they weren't doing that with the other Lucha Dragon, because he was on.
Sin Cara?
there.
Oh, because Sin Cara sucks. Because
Yeah.
probably nobody wanted to work with him.
I thought Kalisto was the shitbag.
No.
No, it's
Okay, so Kalisto's a cool one.
Sin Cara, yeah.
yeah.
Sin Cara's the fucking
Yeah, he's been.
ass wipe.
Yeah, he botches, and he's also been known to like, I think start shit backstage.
I know somebody started shit with Jericho last time.
I think that was Sin Cara.
Okay.
Because I know he's the one that got in a fight with Gotch. No.
Yeah, and Gotch is gone now.
Yeah, Gotch is gone.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to all this,
We'll
man.
get to all that. Heath Slater, baby.
Okay.
And Rhino.
With that, so the Drifter is also on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Heath Slater and the Drifter. Okay, hear me out. Heath Slater and the Drifter
Mhm.
feud with Enzo and Cass. Just Mike and Mike, and then like Muscle and Muscle. Holy shit! What some great entertainment.
I can see
Hey,
it.
nothing came out of the Drifter walking out, right?
Nah,
No.
he's
Like
just
he
there.
walked out, and that's it.
He was in the crowd. Then he walked out between two matches. Then he just left.
Yeah, he's drifting.
That's so dumb.
But if they wanted to match, I think they should put him in Heath Slater, just cause. I mean, we already saw from that one episode of NXT that the Drifter is hilarious when they let him be funny.
Mm-hmm.
So let him keep doing that, you know?
El Vagabundo.
El
God damn,
Vagabundo.
that's so fucking
So
funny.
fucking funny.
And Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah, but
Oh, and he got knocked out.
yeah, knocked out. Fuck
Yeah,
up.
fuck that.
Yo, I will say this though about that. They had a Divas match with Charlotte and Nia.
Mm-hmm.
Nia picked up the win. I have no idea why, but Charlotte, when she hit the top rope moonsault outside of the ring, dude, Nia got nothing but knees to her fucking cranium, and I'm like, that's what you get for not knowing what you're doing, you idiot.
Wow, speaking of fucking cranium.
She almost got hurt.
Speaking of getting hurt and cranium, fucking Finn Balor is now on the injured list again.
Yeah,
Thanks
He's
to
injured again.
Jinder hit him with the potato,
Jinder hit him with the potato,
Oh yeah.
back of the head. Have you seen it? Did you?
Yeah, I saw it.
It's bad,
where his face just skids on the fucking mat.
Yeah.
dude. It was a stiff
Fuck
hit.
Jinder.
It was a stiff
But
hit.
they moved to the SmackDown.
Yeah, we'll get in there,
Yeah.
man.
Oh fuck Jinder.
Well,
God
SmackDown has a lot more talk.
Hey, you know what, Finn? If you can't stand the heat, get the fuck out of Jinder's ring.
damn. Anyways, you can't hinder the Jinder, baby.
I just like being a little.
But you can
shithead.
injure Finn.
you can't do that.
Oh yeah, but Wyatt into working with Finn. Hey,
Mhm.
the demon,
And then yeah, exactly.
the demon in the bayou.
That was well, not now.
I like that you laughed at.
But Bo Dallas is still on Raw,
Raw.
so he
Ooh,
can
okay.
maybe get recruited. So his brother can actually be his actual brother.
Yeah, man.
in that.
Okay,
But yeah, Raw.
no, we're not doing Raw because we gotta talk about that awesome
Oh,
Strowman and Roman
yeah,
Reigns
yeah,
segment.
Oh yeah.
I have never laughed so hard.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
That was great. If they keep doing it that way, like over the top, and
Mhm.
he kicked his ass 3 times.
Mhm.
So he's.
I'm not done with you
Yeah,
yet.
That kid
And he just hit him like twice.
So
Yeah.
he's just like Roman's gonna be gone for a while then, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But he's the guy. The guy.
He's probably getting some deserved vacate time since he just claimed the yard from in Mania.
Yeah, you can't just fucking. You can't just fucking claim this is your yard. You can't claim the yard and then not defend it, bro.
Yeah, he
Because then
can.
it's not your fucking yard.
That Undertaker does that literally every fucking year for like
Yeah,
the
but
past.
he was around for fucking 20-something years
Then the
before
city
that.
comes.
That's-
and
I don't
gets
give a
extra
shit.
tickets for not
Doesn't matter.
maintaining your yard.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't matter. 20
Yes,
years.
it does.
He put in the work for 20 years. Roman fucking put in, what, 5? I don't know how many years he's been around.
From what I heard on the from Jericho's podcast about, I still want a chair. I still want him to make me a chair. Taking care of his baby girls, man. He got twins and he has another daughter.
That's cool.
Who knew Strowman was so strong he could flip a fucking
Yeah, I
ambulance,
know.
right?
I wonder
Oh
how
my
many
God.
people believed that.
I wonder how many
I was
kids.
trying to figure out how they did
Kids, yeah.
I was trying to figure that out too. And I was thinking, well, if it was like maybe a car and they like winched it like on the top, you know what I mean?
What I noticed
Um,
is when he started lifting it more and more, they zoomed in to where you couldn't see what was
it.
behind
Oh
it.
yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
So it felt like maybe like a pulley system, like pulling
Mhm.
it down as he picked
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah.
And
That's what I
also
was
like
thinking.
it didn't like slam down.
No, it
Like
was like
it-
placed down.
Oh,
it was, like,
yeah.
it just went.
Oh
Yeah.
no shit!
Yeah,
I
like,
just
it,
noticed
like if
that.
he was actually lifting it, it would have fucking tilted and like
Yeah, yeah.
slammed.
I love that whole segment.
Which I think I can do that with my car. I think I can flip over my car. And I'm not even that strong.
Don't try.
But I think I can do that. I don't think I can do
You have
that.
a nice car. Don't try.
Yeah, I won't do
I
that.
always wanted to flip.
Guy,
I can probably do that to your E30 though.
Oh, for sure, it's super light.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to lift a smart car, like flip it, and then be like, "There's nothing smart about this car no more." And then I want a smart car. No, now I want a Prius because I don't like paying for gas. That's straight up what it is.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but fuck it.
Guy,
I still like the roar of my quiet engine.
Yeah, and my fucking
My car, my BMW is way too fucking loud.
Yeah, it is. It
and my
really is.
notes for the Alexa Bliss thing is like Alexa Bliss to Raw, so good. Big Pop, Big James to Raw. No one really cares. But no, seriously, nobody really cheered. That's the only thing I wanted to go back to.
Okay, but we're now thinking about Raw, the women's division. It's Charlotte, Bailey, Nia, Alexa Bliss, Mickey James,
Mickey James,
Dana,
Aim Buzzy,
and Emma.
man, Mickey James.
So that's 7.
I forgot about Emma. Okay.
That's pretty damn good.
That's
Did you say Sasha?
Huh?
Did you say Sasha?
Yeah. It's Sasha, Bailey, Nia, Alexa, Mickey James, Dana, and Emma.
There ain't no stopping.
So that's a fairly sizable women's division. I don't know who's next. They're already teasing the Charlotte that Sasha's gonna go heel.
Oh yeah, and then Alexa cut her off, right?
Yeah, Alexa cut her off. So it was just like she was gonna say, "Give me the damn belt, or I'll take it from you," or something.
I would love to see Alexa and Sasha work.
Then you hear dun. Yeah, those two fucking muscle butts. My God.
You know, I love Alexa Bliss, but I hate her music because her music, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, and then I forget that it's that dubstep shit.
Yeah.
Because the first like dun, I'm like, oh yeah, and then boom, and I'm like, oh man, it's all boom. And I'm like, oh man, this is what's going on.
I like how she was commenting like on their friendship. She's like, honestly, it's a little weird.
It's funny. I loved that. I really love when the crowd cheers. She's like, shut up, I don't need your validation. I don't need yours. I'm fine. Remember when she was face in NXT?
Yeah, she was adorable.
She's come on, blow glitter. She literally would blow glitter everywhere. That was her thing, and she used to wear like a tutu.
Yeah,
she used to blow
glitter. Come on, man. They're women. This isn't the '90s era, right?
I don't give a fuck. She's hot.
With Stacy Keibler's fucking dumbass.
Don't say she's not hot because she's hot.
She's a beautiful woman. I respect her.
Yeah, I respect her. I want to put my wiener in her.
That's not gonna happen though.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I know she's way too good for me. I'm fucking.
I mean, you know, coin flip.
Nah.
What's that? You were telling me about that whiskey courage that one time. Maybe that.
The what?
You told me one time about whiskey courage. Maybe.
Liquid courage. Liquid courage will get me to actually talk to her, but it's not gonna get me to talk her to her pants.
To her pants or out of the pants?
In her pants. I just want to try on her pants.
Ladies and gentlemen, and scene. That's improv.
There you go. That's Raw. As for SmackDown, because honestly, after that whole Roman thing, I was like, that's the best. Like, Raw clearly reached its high point with Braun tipping over.
That was pretty. It was good.
That was the peak for Raw, and then it kind of just slid down a little bit.
Yeah, there's that Joe and
Joe and Rollins. That's gonna be cool.
That's happening still. That's good.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. It seems like the natural evolution that he takes out Triple H, and now he's gonna go after Samoa Joe, who injured him again. So that'd be cool. I'm completely fine with that. But going on to SmackDown, because SmackDown had some
best opening,
some doozers. It did, because they welcomed you, and then you heard.
The fucking that riff is so. See, that's a good song. Just dan dan.
Oh yeah, how did it go?
And my friend, he was dressed to the nines, looking good.
He was doing a fucking Y2J.
Clean shaved.
He cleaned up his beard. It was just like a little stubble here there.
He was being like, he's a dignified Canadian. That's like the thing he's pushing now. He spoke French. That was awesome.
He's claiming to be the face of United States.
Of the United States,
awesome.
yeah.
That is awesome. And then we find out that Baron Corbin's still there. No one gives a shit. But also what we find out is that Mr. Samuel Zayn crossed over too.
Yeah. Don't call him Samuel.
I'm going to keep calling him Samuel because what in his butt?
Dang.
So yeah. I love Owen's response. He's like, you can't be here. You can't. Like, that's the only thing he had. Like, but it's so good. You can't.
Yeah. But I love it. I mean,
so good.
At first, I was kind of like, they need to be apart. They need to, like, after the whole, like, they ended their last match or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Last year. And then I thought about it. I was like, these guys need to be together. Like, whenever you need quality, they got to supply the quality.
Also,
every time that they...
SmackDown's a place for them.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They're going to have some fun. And who came out? But the man... I love that they're booking Styles as the man who refused to leave SmackDown.
That
is fucking cool.
Oh, that's single-handedly turning him more face.
That is cool. He's never going to be face.
He's pretty much face.
But that's not... Okay, but he's never going to be actual face, though.
That's true.
Styles always just has this attitude with him that, like, you like him... So there's some stars that are just, they're so great. They kind of live outside the whole, he lives outside facing heel because he just does what he wants. And the crowd's like, yeah.
Yeah, he's never gonna be full heel,
which
because they always cheer him.
his entrance, everything about him coming out was so fucking cool.
Boom, boom.
Like,
But like he like he has more face tendencies now.
He does have more face
like
tendencies.
What did he say? He said something like, "This isn't the place this isn't the place that the underdog from the underground built," or something like that. He's on, no offense, Mr. Zane, or something like that. I was like, that's weird. Why did he say that? Like, why did he say no offense?
Yeah, exactly. Like he and the fact that he's like, I refuse to leave this place.
Yeah. I don't think that makes him face though. That's just him doing what he wants.
Yes and no, because when you do
I was just saying the whole like, no offense, Sami Zayn.
That I can see that.
That I was saying like, that's like a face.
But you know that's gonna get that's a cheap pop. It's a cheap pop.
Not really, because he's not doing it to get crowd reaction. He's literally just like, I don't give a fuck.
But you have to know that's gonna get a crowd reaction.
Yes, but it's not the same effect with AJ because he's just fucking great.
He is.
He's above all this. I don't know, man. Every time he comes out, I'm like, man, this dude really is like cultivating a legacy, and it's only been a little more than a year.
He's honestly carried that show to be the better show.
It's the house that AJ Styles built.
I love that. I love that. But I just love the whole concept of...
He really is the face that runs the place.
But I love the concept of, like, imagining them telling him, like, okay, you're going to Raw. And he's like, no.
Yeah.
No. And he's like, you're going to Raw. I'm just not going to go.
No.
I'll see y'all later. I imagine him on his phone the whole time, like, no, I'm not going to go there. Who do you think you are, John Cena, telling me where to go?
Can't you be making matches? Who do you think you are, John Cena?
John Cena.
You ain't John Cena.
You can imagine, like, hey, you guys see John Cena was on Raw and it being The Miz? The fuck was that about? And everyone's just like, yeah. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm going to stay here.
So, what else happened after that?
Fucking Primo and Epico are on SmackDown and no one fucking cares.
Oh, they jumped.
I like it. As long as they're
suck.
Primo and Epico.
I hate them.
I'm fine with them.
I want them to actually die.
They jumped somebody.
Kidding.
Oh, American Alpha, right?
American Alpha, yeah. Because those the Usos versus the American Alpha.
They have another rematch for them belts,
which is another good match. Like, there was some good stuff on there.
It was okay. It was good, but I feel like they're gonna start burning out their encounters.
Yeah, I think they're done. That once Primo and Epico came in.
Mm-hmm. But Primo and Epico bring nothing to the table.
I mean, I don't know.
They're not good workers.
I thought Primo and Epico were gonna.
And they're not good on the mic.
Were gonna come in, and I already knew. Because I saw SmackDown late, and I knew that New Day was on SmackDown.
They didn't come out. They just.
I thought they were gonna come out and save them, but they didn't. And I was like, oh.
New Day on SmackDown is awesome.
Yeah.
Because now they have a platform that, like, they have the platform to play around stuff to where they can be a little more edgy, and they are gonna break up. Like, that's totally.
It's awesome, but I was really excited to see them work with a Revival. So yes. I'm kind of bummed that's not happening.
Well, the thing is, Revival's now gonna work with the Hardys.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
I'm down with that.
What I'm really excited for is he didn't come out, but Rusev is going to SmackDown.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
that is great.
Fucking awesome, because
I'm so excited for
SmackDown
that.
is exactly just like Sami and Owens.
Yeah,
it's the exact place where he needs to be, because he can do a little more fun stuff there.
Oh, he's gonna have some more mic time.
Exactly.
It's gonna be so hilarious.
It's gonna be so good. So him and Lana, yeah.
This is the second time, like recently, that there's been like a draft or superstar shakeup or whatever you want to call it. For the second time in a row, I feel like, man, SmackDown's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
Like afterwards.
Oh
that's what I thought. When I actually saw these, I thought Raw, like, they have good talent. Like, they took a lot of good talent, for sure. And then I look at SmackDown, like, this is what makes it entertaining. It
was good to see, like, the show progress and see who they got. Because Raw, they built it as, like, all right, we got basically all of SmackDown.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And then watching Raw, and it opening up with Owens alone, I was like, oh, God, this is going to be great.
Oh, man, he's going to be on top. I might actually watch Talking Smack, because he's going to be on there every week.
Oh, yeah.
Every week he's going to be on there.
He's going to, what is it, He's gonna occupy that show. Just
Yeah.
straight up never leave.
He's gonna be the another co-host. It's gonna be 3 co-hosts.
At one point, so the belt that everyone's feuding for is his. Once again, he's making a belt relevant again. Jesus fucking Christ, that dude can do no wrong. Making the U.S. title relevant again.
What's Randy Orton doing to the fucking world title?
Fucking tarnishing it as always.
Nothing. But Lana and Rusev, that's cool. I don't know if Lana's gonna be wrestling.
Yeah, and they didn't put her with Rusev, so they might not even be doing stuff together anymore.
Huh.
When they have separate like vignettes and stuff, usually it's like they might be doing like stuff separately.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I just thought it was weird. Like they had her like dancing in a chair, and I was like, "What is this shit?"
Or I would love to see like when Lana goes out, like Rusev's out there, kind of like a better Ellsworth.
Okay.
Like I want him like being supportive of her. I just want Rusev to be face because he's a total face.
I don't know.
He's a total face. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you say.
So who else went to SmackDown?
Bitch.
Doesn't matter what you say. Sin Cara and
Fucking garbage.
Jinder Mahal.
So they traded Luchador for Luchador.
Yeah. Jinder Mahal's now there. He's in a feud with Muju. Muju.
I do want to break down the women's stuff, how they presented it, because I like the way they presented it.
Yes, they brought down everybody.
Then
Shane brought down everybody, and then they announced that we got a new signee.
He said the new signee is second generation. That she comes from a long line, or her and her father went through a lot, and then lo and behold, it's Tamina. Tamina's back.
Yeah.
It's Tamina Snuka is back, which is pretty cool. Lady Diesel, I was always down with. It was like a cool I like that she's like brooding, and I mean she wasn't the best in the ring, but it's always nice to have some muscle. I just like her. I think she's packaged well.
She'll be a better Nia.
Yeah, seriously.
For sure. I mean, she can actually work.
And lo and behold, right after that, Miss Charlotte, the queen, walks out.
The peacock.
She's there. Her on SmackDown is so interesting.
Let me see a peacock.
I didn't think she was gonna go. I thought if anything, it was gonna be. I thought Sasha more than likely.
I thought it was gonna be Sasha as well.
And the crowd was chanting, "We want Sasha."
Yeah, exactly. I think everybody that's what I think made that moment better, is that everybody was being a fucking smart, just like I was at home. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be Sasha. Don't worry about it. No worries. And then fucking Charlotte, I was like, damn, they swerved me.
That had to have been her decision. That had to have been her decision.
Yeah,
that was tight.
For sure.
Excited.
It's kind of hard not to read the writing on the walls with SmackDown, because you look at because they're there either way. Like most of the time, they're there just behind the curtain. So
wait, so are you saying you saw Charlotte?
Huh?
Are you saying you saw Charlotte?
What, on SmackDown? Yeah.
Oh, you saw her? Like you saw her before she came out?
Oh no. But like, there's that thing. Like they always they do like separate tours, but sometimes they'll just stay in the same city. So I was just thinking like, yeah, it makes sense.
Wait, which part are we talking about?
About Charlotte. That she would see like how successful or like how fun SmackDown is. It's kind of hard not to see that.
Oh, okay. You're talking about from her. I just think
just from her perspective, like looking at Raw than SmackDown.
My thing is just that she's a Flair, and when you're a second generation like that, you're always on the flagship show because that's just how you're treated.
That's true.
So but for a fact, no one came to her and said, "Hey, you're going to SmackDown." That did not happen.
No, she has the pull.
What happened was she was like, "You know what? I think I'm gonna see what's happening over there."
Exactly.
And you know what? Fucking kudos to her.
I think she's one of the only superstars that was like, yeah, I want to go to SmackDown.
I mean, AJ wanted to stay.
Yeah.
I believe that. I honestly believe that's not.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it is a work, but at the same time, they're like, all right, so you're going to Raw. He's like, oh no, I ain't going to no Raw. Are you kidding me? The Miz is there. You're dressed like John Cena. I ain't going to go there. I fucking love AJ Styles so much. Oh my God, it's amazing how over a man can be. Like, if I met AJ Styles, I'd mark out. I'd be like, dude, you're kind of the best. And he'd be like, I don't know. I ain't no trash like that John Cena.
I'd ask him to say, hey, can you say John Cena? John Cena.
Bless you.
So, love you. The women's division on SmackDown is pretty awesome. Yep. I like what they got going on over there. And it's just, SmackDown, like, seriously just kept getting better and better. So cool. And one of my favorite parts is what happened next is Aiden English is doing the Artiste stuff again.
Oh, man. I was so upset that they cut him off.
Yeah.
but they cut him off because that's gonna be a great feud. Dude, that's awesome. I liked all of it because who he's feuding with.
Did y'all see his tights? Aiden English's tights.
Now, what do they look like?
Because he's the artiste, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look like jeans or whatever with like paint all over them.
Oh, they're doing like fucking like Pollock, like Jackson Pollock. Like,
No. Like if he had been painting earlier, he just got like paint, like it's
just
like
random
clothes,
okay.
Like clothes that he uses to paint in because it's all dirty.
And I didn't notice fucking how like cut this guy is, like
Aiden
how
English
in shape he is.
Aiden English is awesome, man.
Yeah. So I was like, hey, and then fucking honestly, we were talking, y'all were alluding to music and all that shit. I fucking love Dillinger's music.
Oh
yeah,
it's fucking great.
It's
I said
epic.
this like 10 episodes ago.
Mm-hmm.
His music is definitely like, oh, something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Type music. Like if he came like when he showed up out of nowhere, it's like, oh, he's here. And I hope they work together. Like, I hope they keep working because that's like a real great possible feud.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good match too.
It was good.
It was.
Like it was actually back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to see Aiden English getting some TV time.
Exactly.
I really like that guy. And what's crazy is that he actually came he was, I guess, like his training and everything, like the way he learned wrestling, was straight up WWE.
Oh really?
Yeah, like in the performance center, I think you could like pay to take classes and stuff. And he did that, and they signed a contract. What is it?
Oh, you're talking about Dillinger and how he's.
No. Aiden English.
Oh, I'm gonna English.
Yeah, they signed him to developmental contract, and then he just, I guess, worked his way up to where he came out on NXT, and they liked him, and they just kept pushing him.
Oh, how he's a jobber, and then.
Yeah.
He would job a lot.
But like he actually is a product of WWE's Performance Center, like all the way through. Like he didn't do any indie stuff or anything. He just learned everything through the Performance Center.
He's a great singer.
Like even basics and shit.
His voice is so good.
Yeah, he's a really good singer.
I remember when I first booked it. I remember because he was that jobber, and then
yeah,
he came out as the artiste, and he's just singing. I was like, holy shit, dude, that jobber can sing. And then he had a match, and he's tall, so his second rope swanton, I have no idea why, but I like it. It's like, what this dude?
He hits fucking hard.
I'm like, this dude's cool.
And he's big. Like he's a pretty buff dude.
That's the thing that surprised me. I was like, I never noticed that. I guess I was just like, whenever I see the Vaudevillains, they booked him so shitty. Like I just never had a few times that you actually saw them.
Yeah.
Or I saw them on SmackDown because I didn't watch them on NXT.
It was okay.
Yeah, like what I saw, I would kind of just tune out and like wouldn't pay attention. But now that the spotlight is on him,
spotlight, please. Oh yeah, dude, he's so funny.
I actually saw like how
muscular he is.
How muscular he is, and like how he can actually like be like
he's a brute,
like
kinda.
physical.
Yeah.
Like he kind of looks like it sounds weird, but like an even like bigger Oni Lorcan.
Oh,
like
he's
Oni Lorcan is like, a bruiser.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, he can be a bruiser as well if he really wanted to.
Oh yeah,
he could change that style,
mm-hmm.
and it'd be believable. But yeah, that little that feud, that looks like a fun feud. That looks like
I'm excited for it.
Yeah. And then, is there anything else?
Yeah, Ziggler's out there running his mouth.
That's right.
Saying that that he's he's the reason why SmackDown's there. It's a great flagship show it is, and no one can wrestle with him. And then whose music decides to start playing but Mr. Nakamura's. Here's the thing. I really wish they waited until this week to have Nakamura come out for that moment. Because that would have been fucking awesome. For him not to be seen since the whole last match with Bobby Roode. And of course he had his farewell, but before that. And then
it would have made more sense to see
out of nowhere, just holy shit, and all this shakeup. Also Nakamura's on SmackDown, and he's feuding with Ziggler.
But with the crowd pop the way that they would have,
I think they were worried they wouldn't. But the Revival's premiering on after Mania at the same time. That makes sense because the Revival is a little, but Nakamura is a worldwide sensation, man. He was a superstar before they booked him, and I think it kind of looked like they kind of lost sight of that, just from the way they booked his premiere on SmackDown. But don't get me wrong, him and Ziggler are gonna hopefully tear the house down, depending how they have Ziggler handle it.
Yeah.
Because if it's just sell from Ziggler, it always makes him look weak. That's always my my problem.
You gotta build him up a bit.
Yeah, let him brawl basically.
We could have next year. We could have Shinsuke and AJ Styles.
It's a strong possibility. It's a strong possibility. It's a strong style possibility.
That's fucking insane.
That's wild.
Like, goddamn, these guys tore the house down before they went to WWE.
Have you seen that Wrestle Kingdom match?
Yes.
It's so stupid.
So fucking good.
It's fucking good. Oh my god.
And then they might do that same exact thing.
I mean, they worked well together.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that they're pacing towards it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't burn out your stars like that, you know. Mm-mm. And Ziggler, I think, is a great first opponent for Nakamura to work with.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So great. Like I like
him
that.
Look so good.
Yeah, man. And Ziggler's like Jericho to where if he works with somebody, he's like, why? Like I don't need it. How about I just make him look good?
Yeah.
He definitely has that Jericho quality about him. And then they had that triple threat afterwards.
Yeah.
And that triple threat was great.
It was a fucking good match.
Those Zayn and Owens or Zayn and Styles made me enjoy Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Baron Corbin actually did good in this match.
Yeah.
And like they all worked really well together.
They worked really well.
I want to see more. I want to see more with Baron because slowly he's been growing on me.
You know what I like that he does? Like this one move that he does is when they throw him to the corner and he slides out, runs around the post.
Yeah.
And slides back in. I really like when he does that. I don't know why. I think that's pretty cool.
It just shows off a little like, oh, he actually has like speed behind his stuff. Like he can actually like maneuver his way.
I just wish he would talk less.
Oh yeah.
I think he
has the most hollow words ever.
He would do better if he was just he let his like wrestling do the talking.
Just chin out the whole time.
Yeah. Another one of my favorite spots from that match was when they all do like the like there's two.
There's a lot of spots in that match.
In the corner, and like I think it was AJ that started it. Like
yeah.
He ran to one corner, did the forearm, ran to the other corner, did the forearm, then he ran back, and then Baron Corbin like hit him with something, put him in a corner, then did something to Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Then ran back to AJ, and then Sami Zayn kicked him.
Yeah.
And then that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought it was they were gonna do like a full rotation of everything.
Yeah.
But Sami Zayn just like kicked him out of the ring. It was cool. I liked it. AJ came in with the flying forearms.
I like how Sami did the Huluva kick, but it wasn't in the post. He was just throwing it out.
Yeah. It was just
that was cool. Yeah. He did like 2 of those, I think. Where he just was throwing it up, and I'm like, oh, he's just kicking people now. Fuck yeah.
I think that's right around when they started that spot that I was
on. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think he might have started it first, and then it was AJ.
Okay. He ate the shit out of that forearm.
No, it was AJ, because Baron was in the corner
where he belongs,
and Sami Zayn I think was gonna go for a Huluva kick, and AJ like hit him, and he just went back into the corner, and then he saw both of them. He does the flying, or like a jumping forearm, chew both of them. Then he's gonna go back. Baron moves out of the way, and like just like socks him. And I think he does. I think he just does a elbow as well. I'm not too sure what Baron does per se, but
something like that.
Yeah. And then Sami gets out of the way, and then he just does a Huluva kick like right off the bat, and he like goes out the ropes. I always like in AJ matches that he always teases that he's setting up for the Styles Clash, but it never actually happens.
Yeah, he doesn't always use it.
He does not always use it. He knows that it's effective. That's kind of one of the things that pissed me off at WrestleMania. It's like, oh, okay, even like Shane McMahon can fucking kick out of a Styles Clash.
They're slowly making the Styles Clash in that, like how Kofi has the Trouble in Paradise and the SOS. The SOS, I always thought, like, that's a good finisher. Why wouldn't he finish like that? But it's always the thing they kick out of.
Yeah.
And then he gets... And that's what the Styles Clash is becoming, kind of.
Yeah, I think that Styles Clash...
It's kind of getting nerfed in itself.
Yeah.
By nature.
It is, but I think it should be what it is. It should be, like, the move in his arsenal that he has to resort to if he can't put you away with, springboard 450 or the phenomenal forearm or something like that.
I'm just saying by how I'm pretty sure WWE's booking it.
Yeah.
To like, oh, you kicked out of that, so not because also after he plants you, he can go outside and springboard for the forearm, which Sami Zayn ate the shit out of that forearm.
Yeah.
He flew. I was like, God damn.
And Baron took that fucking 450.
Oh, dude, that 450 is so good.
That springboard 450 is magic. It's fucking awesome.
It's really hard to make a 450 pop nowadays because everyone does it.
Mm-hmm.
But his 450 is just fucking butter.
I don't know.
He's amazing.
But yeah, AJ picked up the win, and he's now #1 contender. So AJ at Payback, we're gonna have the rematch of Jericho and Owens. And whoever wins, and I'll put in that in quotations because we kind of all know who's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
So at
Jericho.
Jericho,
because Kevin Owens going on tour.
Jericho.
So we're sure that, I guess, 2 weeks after Payback, at the SmackDown pay-per-view, it's going to be AJ and Owens.
Dude, that's going to be fucking nuts.
So that'll be really cool.
That's going to be a good one. I'm so excited.
Also,
they're finally doing that feud.
From the way that they've been booking him, he's KO again, basically. He's like that hard ass, like I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah, you know what? You know what's funny?
The prize fighter.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Right after the triple threat where AJ won, I was like, "Oh, tight, AJ KO. I'm excited." And then they're like, "Yeah, we'll find out who AJ's facing at Payback." I was like, "Oh yeah, they got to do that." AJ KO, I'm excited.
Yeah, man.
Everybody knows.
Just Jericho told us.
Pretty much, yeah.
He says it on his podcast. He's like, yeah, I'm fixing to go on tour. He does it when he's promoting DDP Yoga. He's like, in my core, I have to use that to hit some notes. I am going on tour really soon. I'm just like, you're telling me.
Speaking about 450 and getting onto 205 Live, fucking Mustafa Ali has a inverted 450.
Yeah.
It's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
But nobody pops for it.
I do.
He gets no love.
I do. He really doesn't.
Is he the one that does the Phoenix Splash, or is that Neville?
That's Rich Swann. Swann does the Phoenix Splash.
Yeah, you're right.
Rich Swann.
Mm-hmm.
Rich Swann does.
And his Phoenix Splashes, he I don't know if it's the wind up or something, but when he hits it, it's like a lot of force too.
Yeah, fucking Mustafa Ali has a standing Spanish fly.
Oh yeah, his standing Spanish fly.
Oh man, his springboard, his top rope. His top rope Spanish fly? Jesus Christ.
I typically don't like Spanish flies because the setups are usually sloppy. Not the case with him.
Yeah.
He's very smooth with it.
If you don't know what a Spanish fly is, just look up Mustafa Ali.
Spanish fly.
Standing Spanish fly.
It's really good. AR Fox is a real good Spanish fly.
Yeah. He's just sitting down, though, but it's still tight.
He hits it with a springboard. He hits that Johnny Mundo spring, kind of like in the corner. So good. Man. I did not see 205 this week, which is kind of a tendency.
I haven't seen it either.
I always keep forgetting that it's there by nature, not because I don't want to watch it.
No worries, I'll catch you up. Mustafa and I think Rich Swann actually. Mustafa picks up the win, but then Noam Dar comes out, and of course
it's not Rich Swann, is it?
I thought it was Rich Swann. Let me double check.
No, I think it's Mustafa and...
Because I knew my problem is I didn't take notes, so I'm sorry about that.
That's cool. I mean, we don't have to go through like the entire show. It's just because also with 205, the problem is I think that they need to get more talent in that too.
Well, it was funny because Dar. Either way, the part I liked was Swann had a match. Dar came out and kind of confronted him like, "You're a liar." And then Alicia Fox came out, and then of course another package came out on time. And then Dar was like, "I'll take that," blah, blah, blah. And, of course, it's not a sweet gift. He's like, "Yeah, sure, take it." And Swann, rolls out, and then it's, baby powder, and it's, springboard baby powder. So it, pops over her face and, her whatever the fuck she's wearing. And then Dar's like, "Oh, fuck. No." And then Swann, you see him, and he's just laughing his ass off on the ramp. He's just laughing his fucking balls off. And I like that. I want to see that.
Noam Dar's funny.
And Noam Dar is just like, no, fuck.
He's a funny dude.
He is, and I want them to feud a little more. Tozawa is now teaching Brian Kendrick his own lessons. So that's the whole thing with them now.
Is he talking on the mic about it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Like the last week's was psychological supremacy, so he fakes a knee injury and then gets a roll up on him, and he's all psychological supremacy. So yeah, that's good. And he throws the mic away, and then he's doing like a jig, like to the ramp. He's like, yeah, man, he's fucking fine. He's just dancing up the fucking ramp. So I thought that was fucking funny. And then this time it was appearances can be deceiving or whatever the fuck, because he rings the bell. Because I think it's just a jobber that Kendrick is fighting, and you hear the bell ring. He's like, yeah, fuck yeah, and then that jobber picks up a win on Kendrick, and it's because Tozawa like he lifts up his hat and it's him, and he was like, yeah, appearances can be deceiving. And he just walks out.
Yeah.
But the cool.
Sorry, no, I was gonna mention if anyone wants, I guess, to see something funny, go to Akira Tozawa's Twitter, and there's a picture of when he lifts up the bell, and it's him, right? He reveals that it's him. He like zooms into a guy in the background, who has like a super surprised face, and he's just like shocked that it's Akira. Like it's fucking hilarious. Yeah. And he tweets it out, and he was like, he was surprised.
Tozawa's a funny guy.
Yeah.
Tozawa, I really like. But then they had the match, which is TJP and Gallagher. It was a really, really good match, actually. It was fuck. From what I remember, I think it was like 25 minutes or something. It was a long match. It was a long match.
That's
for
a
sure.
long match anywhere.
Yeah, and TJP. It was a cool ending because Gallagher's like stunned because he's like doing so many headbutts and he's just out of it, and then TJP's like, nah, I'm not gonna let that go because he's heel, of course, and he hits him with the detonation kick, so that's his finisher. He's not going for like any submissions or anything, which I thought was cool. And then he goes out to he's walking up the ramp and Neville's music hits and he like raises up his hand, so now it's like he's his protege. From what I see. So we'll see what happens there. Maybe he'll pull a Randy Orton.
Who else is gonna join? I think Tony Nese.
Drew Gulak.
Well, because that sounds like a cool concept as far as Neville telling the cruiserweights that the specific ones that you're good. They just honestly, it'd be great if it was Mustafa Ali. Because like you're underappreciated and they don't see it. And
I hope it be Mustafa Ali.
Because them three together, that'd be really cool.
That'd be really cool.
That'd be a really.
They run rough shot on the whole division.
There's just three fucking pure talents in the ring. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's straight. That's so
but
good.
I do like Gulak because Gulak is doing the whole. You're making the workplace a risk.
Yeah,
that's
which I like.
It'd be cool, but it actually wouldn't make sense because like TJ and Neville are like
exactly, and that's why I like it because it's ridiculous. Because it's just a ridiculous premise. He's like,
yeah, that'd actually be pretty funny.
It just and he's actually like selling it pretty well. He's just like a change is coming to 205
That's
Live.
funny.
Like he's like really like yeah, like we're gonna do all like a mat based wrestling. It's gonna be great. Get rid of these high flyers. So I like that.
I really wish there was some more mat based wrestling. I legitimately want more of that, and they just gotta blend it together well.
Yeah, but
like stars from the main like Ziggler would have been awesome on 205. Who else?
Kurt Angle.
Oh no, he's over 205. He's all muscle.
Shane O'Mac.
I don't know how much he weighs, but Shane would totally do it.
We're breaking kayfabe for this one.
Honestly, Rollins would have been great.
Rollins would have been really cool.
Rollins really great because he's like more of a like classical wrestler.
Honestly, Oney Lorcan. Lorcan, when he had that match last week, I was like, he's perfect for 205 Live. He's a bruiser that needs to be there.
Maybe he's on his way because he kind of is. NXT was great. Did you guys watch NXT?
NXT was great. Yes, I did.
NXT is phenomenal. Brian, did you watch NXT? You don't watch NXT?
No, I was going to, but
I was
busy at work today.
So the opening of that bad boy is phenomenal because you get some Aleister Black coming to life, and he has his first squash match, and fuck, what a squash match.
Yeah, I was real mad I didn't get to watch it this week. I really wanted to.
So the opening segment alone was so awesome. He roundhouse kicks fucking. What's this? The Fade of Black or the Black Mass?
Black Mass.
The Black Mass roundhouse kick. Some fucking jobber. The match is over immediately. And it's dirt, man. He caught him good.
Like the whole match, like the whole thing is like he does his whole raising, from the mat or the, what is it?
It's kind of like a gurney kind of thing.
Yeah. Either way, he does
box.
He does the whole fucking being lifted up. He goes to the thing. He does his whole like roll over into the meditation pose, and then he goes into the bell rings, and he's just like has his hands behind his back, and he's just looking like he's looking for a weak spot, and then he fucking hits him with the Black Mass, the roundhouse kick, 1, 2, 3, and that's it.
Yeah, the jobber's the one that charged him too. Like,
yeah.
He just stood there, and then the jobber ran at him and he gave him a roundhouse kick.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, did you see that post on Twitter? I think it was Aleister Black.
What did he post?
It was 2009 coming back with a vengeance, and it's Chris Hero, Hideo Itami, and himself. So the caption was, "Death by Go to Black Mass."
That's funny. That's real funny.
So I was like, "Fuck yeah."
He straight up potential to be top heel.
Yes.
Everything about him is just like, the only thing that makes him face right now is the fact that the crowd loves him.
Yeah. But other than that, he's completely heel.
He's completely heel, and it's great. How'd you feel about the announcement from Dillinger?
I fucking loved it.
I thought you would. Right when I saw it, I was like, man, I bet you Roman was really happy about that.
First of all, I love fucking cage matches. I just love them. It's just something that carried over from being a kid. I just fucking love cage matches. And I was like, fucking an actual one-on-one, in parentheses, you never know what's going to happen. And there's always somebody that interferes with a cage match. But I was like, fuck yeah, Eric Young and Dillinger, because I love their match at, I think it was NXT San Antonio. I love their one-on-one match. And I was like, I want to see more of Eric Young by himself.
Not only that, it's Dillinger's farewell match.
Exactly.
So, they're just going to put on a show.
Yeah. And I'm ecstatic.
He was excited to announce it, which is weird.
Yeah, he was just like, I got some unfinished business, and I talked to Commissioner Regal, or whatever the fuck he calls him. I think
his name.
But does he call him Commissioner?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he goes, because I don't know. I know
he
calls
him Regal.
I mean,
that's like going to someone.
Because I don't know if he
like
says,
I was talking to Brian, and I was just like, Brian, or whatever the fuck your name is. Like, I mean, you could have just said Brian.
You could have said, like, Alvarado. Or whatever fuck
Alvarado.
But I just like it. I fucking.
Oh, it's gonna be a great match.
I want to see more of that. But more than that, I fucking saw the cutest thing ever. Fucking, what's her face?
December Moon?
No, the one that tries to be cute. The ones that tries to be psycho. Nikki Cross. She tries to be fucking mean and shit. She just looks fucking cute. She's just smiling all over fucking place.
Are we? Oh, are you hopping to that already?
Yeah, I like that. I don't really care about the Ember Moon thing.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. It made me bummed out because Ember Moon's best talent besides Asuka in that ring.
Yeah, but she's gonna get her moment. She is.
She's gonna win that belt.
She's gonna win that belt.
There's
When Asuka gets called up, she's gonna hit her with the Eclipse, and it's gonna be 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Brian. They had this thing with Ember. She was like in the stadium after they were putting everything up for Takeover.
Yeah.
And she was just kind of like reminiscing how she lost the belt, basically, and how like Asuka did everything she could to win the belt, and she was just bummed out. And then,
honestly,
it's just weird though because she's not supernatural. She's clearly just some girl.
Yeah.
Which I was like, why did they just keep her as Athena then? Like.
Yeah.
But she
awesome. Still has like the same ring gear. Man, I love her fucking ring gear. Like it looks like an actual like, if you read like Wonder Woman comics, she has like the leather skirt, like it's a battle skirt.
Yeah, that's how it was when.
Fuck yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that's how it was when she was Athena.
Yeah, yeah.
She used to come out flexing and shit.
Really?
She looked great.
Awesome.
She has a great entrance and everything, and then she would squash matches with dudes.
You know what I fucking love? I love when they replay it like, oh, Asuka will do anything to keep the title.
Mm-hmm.
I love that fucking ending. I thought that ending was fucking fantastic.
When she threw the ref at the...
When she threw the ref, she was like, yeah, no, fuck that. And she threw the ref.
It's the best way to, like, have a reason for a rematch. Because there's all these rematches from the Mania weekend, and it makes no sense. They were all clean wins besides this one. Literally the only one that makes sense why they should have a rematch.
Yeah.
So...
You think she's gonna be called up soon?
Soon, I can't even call it I don't know anymore because one thing I realized is with the split, more stars need to be called up quicker now.
Yes.
Because they got to fill out those rosters. So maybe, honestly.
I was thinking about two things. One being when she's gonna be called up, because I've already heard rumors, and cover your ears if you want to keep away from rumors. I've heard rumors already that apparently a full draft is gonna happen after SummerSlam.
A full redraft?
Like a full redraft. Because the Superstar Shakeup is just that. It's just like, oh, we're just like shifting superstars just to kind of give life to it, whatever. But they're saying that there's going to be
to keep you watching until SummerSlam.
Yeah, it's like you don't need me. Fucking, I'll just watch it anyway. It doesn't matter.
Vince McMahon like, oh fuck, they gotta watch. Oh, what are we gonna do till SummerSlam?
Give KO to SmackDown. Yeah, that'll get people watching. Actually, you need more people watching fucking Raw because it's a 3-hour show that
fucking
most of the time is shit. But there's already that rumor, so I was like, oh, okay, so the next takeover she'll probably go up.
Maybe.
Which I don't know where she'd go, but
Asuka.
How should go to Raw?
SmackDown.
I don't know. I'm still torn because I think Raw needs like.
I think Raw needs people.
I think Raw needs people.
Raw does need people, but I don't think she'll get booked as what she is.
Yeah.
She'll get booked as something else and it won't work. SmackDown, she might actually they'll let her have that run of like this unstoppable force, which is what she really is. Because Asuka has the effect that the Young Bucks have. It's like they're so amazing, it's fucking annoying and it pisses you off. And at some point you're like, I kind of want to boo her, but that's just because she's just amazing and consistent. And Jesus Christ, man, her and Ember had a brawl, man. I want them two to work forever. So good.
And the second thing that I thought of was, is WWE like actually developing people, and like, are we seeing any of them? Because from what I see, but like what I mean is like NXT, like I don't see like a lot of like, I see a lot of people that they've brought in, that had a lot of independent work.
Because that's free money right there.
Yeah, and they kept those names, Roddy, all those guys. But now I'm seeing like less and less. Like, is there actually going to be like a class of WWE like stars? Like, is there going to be like somebody that's made it, that's developed through them?
I'm pretty sure by now they realize they won't do a whole class of it. They'll just do one person every now and then. Because when they do that, it's people like Roman Reigns. It's people like, who's another person that just kind of came in? Like the Drifter, and like it's people that didn't have a huge background as far as like the indies and stuff like that. They just kind of made them, and more so they either go over ironically, which is that's not what they want. They want them to be this like the NXT this past week, that DIY match they had, that huge individual they had in the ring. I don't remember his name.
I remember it's Dylan. Miley.
Okay, I can totally tell you, someone saw him, thought he was a big dude. Like, let's see what he can look like in the ring, and that's how WWE quote unquote develops stars. Now it's not gonna go over though, because as you saw, he clearly doesn't have the same, ring psychology that Gargano and Ciampa have. They just have it, and they have it because they have all. It's just cheaper for them, which sounds dumb because it sounds like I'm kind of like shitting on the indie scene, but I'm not. If anything, I'm giving it credit because not only do they get these wrestlers, they get their fan bases too. More fan bases on the product. So if they did, I think they would never do like a whole class all over again, because when they did for the first round of NXT, that was the concept of like these people that they're gonna be they're WWE superstars now. And in that class, it was like people who did have a following already, like Daniel Bryan, but the internet and wrestling weren't as so in sync as it was now.
Yeah.
Because had that same class happened, I mean, immediately D-Bry would not be in that. He would be on the main show with the following that he had. It's just the times, I think. I don't know if that would work as far as like a whole class. There's every now and then there's like, it's people like Heavy Machinery. It's people like, see?
Yeah.
Because it's just, you can totally tell too. It's like some big dudes that maybe they thought they can do something with some big guys, but it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Every now and then it does, but just not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But is the next match the Ruby Riott?
Yeah, and her opponent was very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Kimberly,
That's
but
Kimberly.
now she's what, Kimberly Frank or something?
Kimber Frankly, something like that. But it's Kimberly.
Yeah, it's Kimberly. I was
Kimberly.
like, oh,
Everybody
Kimberly,
was
oh
chanting
shit.
their asses off.
Yeah. Oh shit, Kimberly.
It was a good match.
It was a really good match.
And Ruby Riott, I like seeing her like having her own singles.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. It was a great match, honestly. Some great chemistry there. And sitting in the audience was Miss. I was gonna call her Nicholas Cross. Miss Nikki Cross was in the audience.
Yeah.
I like how she was in plain sight and she was totally in her sanity guard, but for some reason you couldn't see her until she like decided to stand up.
Yeah.
She's so cute. She's so tiny.
I'm telling you, she's trying to be like psycho and like insane, whatever. She's just fucking cute.
No Nikki Cross body.
She smiles and it's just like you're just a nice girl.
That's how it was when they were booking AJ Lee as crazy.
Mm.
They booked her as crazy, and the whole time I was like, "You're so cute," but then she was really, really good, and I'm like, "Okay, no, you're a little crazy, a little fucking psycho." And CM Punk's like, "I like crazy chicks." Then he married her.
And she wrote a book.
Oh yeah, apparently it's pretty good.
Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
she has bipolar. She has bipolar disease. So I was like, all right.
It's your superpower.
I mean,
Apparently,
that's the name of the book.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Crazy is my superpower.
I mean, it makes sense that she would have it, considering. I mean, all the bumps taken in the ring couldn't have helped. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm being serious. Like, you know, I have some medical problems. I have some mental problems, and also I used to get my ass beat for a living, and vice versa. She was great in the ring, though.
Now she writes books.
I wish she was still active just to see her working with the current talent. She was phenomenal. At one point, she was carrying that division on her back. And then Paige was supposed to be like the next follow-up to AJ, and it worked at first, but it deteriorated very soon.
And now Paige might not be in WWE at all.
I feel like so she keeps trying to leave as far as I'm concerned.
But WWE won't let her.
Something like that. She can't get out of her contract.
Mm.
So I don't know what's going on. And I couldn't understand why. I was like, why don't they just let her quit? Who cares? But not only is she entwined with WWE, but she does a Total Diva show.
Yeah.
So I don't know if like that's like a whole nother entity of like a contract type of thing.
Probably,
you know. But yeah, they won't let her go.
But the same thing with Eva Marie. Apparently, she's asked for her release, but she's not necessarily released. But they're still holding her like on contract because she's on this season of Total Divas.
Free fucking money, man.
Yeah, it's all you're doing.
Yeah.
E Entertainment TV, just signing those checks and just mailing them out.
Eva Marie was the only, as far as I'm concerned, diva or women's wrestler or in the women's division that could get heat. She got bad heat.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, you can't fabricate that, so there was money there. And yeah. But I can tell you what isn't bad heat because it was hilarious and funny. Peyton Royce and Billy Kay in the back.
Yes. I love those fucking...
They've really grown on me.
Yeah.
I love them. They're so funny. They're like the Bellas if the Bellas worked.
The Bellas were talented in some kind of way.
In the back picking on everybody. They're laughing at pictures on the walls. And they picked on Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan just fucking flips her into one of those tubs.
One of those water tubs.
I think they're like the ice tubs or whatever the fuck. She flips her in. She's like, of course, doing to comedy effect, just flopping around like she can't get out. I was like, it's fucking fantastic. And Peyton Royce is laughing behind the camera, like, why are you laughing? It was great.
That's great. It was really, really good.
And it's weird because those like little vignettes just pop up out of nowhere. Like that was literally like just wedged in between like a commercial and like the Ruby Riott match. I was like, what?
I don't know, man. It's crazy how much they're growing on me.
Yep.
I like them a lot. And honestly, if they end up being Asuka, I wouldn't even care. I like what they're doing. It's just good stuff, man. NXT just works.
It's
the right level of wrestling and entertainment. Not too much. It's not 3 hours.
No.
It's just
no.
good.
I mean, this episode was... I looked at it and I was like 47 minutes.
God, only?
It was only 47 minutes.
It felt a lot longer. Not in a bad way. Like, there's so much content
and
in
then the last like 5 to 10 minutes was actual like the Shinsuke farewell. So you can cut out... It was like 37 minutes of like wrestling and like
vignettes.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, say what you want about H, but he knows what he's doing up there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like that I like that you get that variety. Like sometimes it's gonna be a longer show. It's gonna be closer to an hour, and sometimes it's gonna be like 45 minutes. And either way, you're gonna have a good time watching it.
It's my favorite show weekly.
Mm-hmm.
Not like I don't mean my favorite wrestling show. It's my favorite show weekly. I love it. McIntyre's return.
Yes.
He's looking good. He was great in WCPW and all the stuff he was doing in the Indies. And his return match with Oni Lorcan. And man, they tore that house down. Vicious strikes.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I was like, it was perfect. Like, I was like, how are they gonna book Drew again? You know,
what's gonna happen?
Yeah, like what's he really gonna do? And then they put him with Oni Lorcan, and you see the strikes that both were putting down. Like, that's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah,
I wanted him to keep the strikes that he had, and like really don't nerf him too much. And Oni Lorcan's like the perfect guy to put him with, because if you put him in with like a wrestler, you know what I mean? It's gonna be weird because it's just gonna be a pummeling. But with Oni Lorcan, you have that. He's a fighter. He's a bruiser as well. So it just works out perfectly.
I mean, he also busted Oni open.
Yes, he did.
Crazy bust, man. Oh fuck! It was one of those kicks went wrong. No, it was the forearm. A forearm kind of landed wrong across Oni's forehead, and it busted him open. And then he gave him that dirty punt. That wasn't a punt kick, just like a boot.
Yeah,
it was like a charge boot kind of thing.
They call it. It's a one-leg drop kick.
It was dirty, man.
It almost looked like just a flying knee.
More than yeah.
It looked more like that.
Oni sold the fuck out of that.
Yes, he did. He fucking looped and fucking fell down around the mat.
If he ever goes heel, I hope he books himself as like only Oni, as in like something like, you know what, no one else here matters. It's only me. It's only Oni. Keep trying to make his name work. Sorry guys, that's what I came up with.
Well,
can all be winners, but you know.
But Drew tuning up the band and then fucking delivering the.
Yeah, I love that he tuned up the band.
Yeah, he tunes up the band. I've always loved tuning up the band.
Tune up that 3MB.
Yeah, and then.
Okay, I would love if at one point. They are in the same ring together by some reason. And the only thing, or like they share some mic time, and Slater's just like, "Oh, what you boys been up to? I've been over here holding it down for the WWE. Check out this pool I got, baby." And you start showing photos on his phone, and they're just all pissed because they're jacked and like seriously are hurting people these days.
Yeah, what they should do is they should do like the old WCW, the World War III, where they had the three rings. They had the three rings side by side. And each one of them had a singles match at the same time, but to save time, they just came out as the 3MB.
I don't think I could. After seeing, and that was a huge. I'm a huge 3MB fan. I could never see them doing it again. Jinder's over here throwing potatoes, and McIntyre's over here busting open wrestlers. They're just not the same. They're great. It's real great. I loved that afterwards when they interviewed McIntyre asking why he's at NXT, and he's like. Yeah. And I had to write it down because he's like, I have all the raw talent to put the SmackDown anywhere. Yeah. He's like, but I want to be here in NXT. Yeah. I was like, "Ooh, this boy's just gonna get over on day one." What the fuck? Is this allowed? What the fuck is that allowed? So great. I love NXT. Afterwards, we got a nice Nakamura farewell. He's looking good. I always wanted to pull off the whole like plain shirt, V-neck kind of like suit. Jacket over. I can never pull it off. I'm not handsome enough. I'm not charismatic enough like him.
It's certainly a look that not everybody can pull off.
For sure. He looks good. But then again, I feel like he looks good in everything.
Yeah, he can pull off almost anything.
He really can.
He just has like I can do it. Yeah, that's just his mindset in the morning. He's just like, yeah, I can do that.
That's probably why he's so successful. Huh.
Probably. It's all positive mental attitude.
He really is a positive dude.
But you did see Hideo Itami, so he was out there.
Yeah.
He was looking like he was ready to go.
Oh man.
And then Finn came out at the end.
Yeah.
And gave him a nice hug.
A little huggy.
Yeah. And I was like, oh man, that's cool.
Yeah.
Only fucking Finn was on SmackDown.
He was chilling out Full Sail because he's fucking injured again.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Oh man.
Hopefully it's not too long. Hopefully it's a few weeks and he'll be back on.
Yeah, he was slightly concussed from what I read.
Yeah.
But let's just hope that's not a chain of events and he ends up hosting SmackDown with D-Bry at some point. God, saying that just made me sad. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't jinx anything. Finn Balor's not going to retire, Brian. Don't worry about it.
All I know is that.
All I know is that. Did you guys watch any of the New Japan stuff by chance?
I did not. It was the Genesis what?
Yeah, I did not watch all of it. All I watched was the Shibata Okada match.
That's the one that everybody's talking about.
Jesus fucking Christ. Shibata. I've never. It's been a while since, or I don't think I've seen, unless like you go back to his TNA stuff. But Okada looked weak in this match.
Did he?
Yeah, because Shibata was just eating everything he was hitting him with. Shibata was rolling out of it. Shibata took a Rainmaker and just stared at him afterwards. Didn't hit the ground. I was like, oh fuck. There's this video on YouTube someone already made of compilations of the strikes in the match with that song, the Hard Knock Life song. It's a hard knock life for us, and it's just them hitting each other. Like fuck, that was a great match. Oh god, what a doozy! It's on the Motion. It's already on the Motion. If anybody want to check it out.
Yeah. I did hear, but apparently Shibata was concussed in that one as well.
Yeah, I mean Okada did pick up the win though.
Yeah.
So, but then again, it's the only man. I don't know. The only it was the thought I had in my head after Okada picked up the win. I was like, this is fake. Shibata won because he was beating his ass. But yeah, they had him get taken out basically because he got concussed from one of them headbutts.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, speaking of Okada, his finisher is the Rainmaker, and if you don't know what the Rainmaker is, he pretty much
he Irish whips you into a clothesline basically.
Pretty much
pulls you into him.
But apparently, Seth Rollins is kind of taking that.
Oh, he's taking the Rainmaker?
Sort of. Apparently, he's not going to use the rumor has it that he's not going to use the pedigree anymore. He's like, that's Triple H's move, and I'm done with Triple H. Blah blah blah.
That's good.
So that's cool. But his finisher is gonna be pretty much a Rainmaker, but instead of a clothesline, it's gonna be a flying. It's gonna be a flying knee.
I like that.
Knee, which he has done before.
He has good knees, so I like that.
I know that he's done that before, but I would love to see the actual setup. I hope he keeps kind of the setup where he does like he locks one of your arms around your waist and he whips you out and pulls you in.
Okay.
I hope he does that setup, but I don't know if he's. It's kind of hard to set that up. It works with Okada because Okada's been fucking doing that for years, but I don't know how it's gonna work with Seth. But yeah, I know he has great knees. So great he fucked up John Cena's nose. So yeah. I'm cool with it.
I miss the curve stomp still.
I was so am I. But I'm sad that he fucking went back to his regular fucking ring gear. And
I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, but I wanted to keep the fucking gold, baby. Keep it on.
That was totally some
gold
Mania.
Is gold.
That was some Mania attire.
Yeah,
definitely. I like that him and Joe are working. Joe can take some hits, so he can definitely do some more stuff with that. So
yeah, I mean he has jaw dislocated by Nakamura recently.
Oh wait, yeah, but that knee.
Yeah.
That knee. Ziggler's gonna die from that knee.
Yeah, if he don't, he's gonna have to practice with him. He's gonna have to have some fucking dark matches or something.
You ever watch that live action Sleepy Hollow movie they did?
The one with
Johnny Depp
and Christopher Walken.
Yeah, I keep thinking when there's a scene where they're passing by and he chops off someone's head and it just rolls off. I imagine that when Nakamura gives Ziggler the fucking knee, it just like rolls off.
It just rolls off and Ziggler's just like.
Yeah.
He's just tapping his shoulders like, where's my head?
Where's my head?
Where's my head?
Brian, you okay?
Just tired.
I think we're all tired. Honestly, in all honesty, we're recording this very late.
This one's late, guys.
Honestly, we fucked around.
Oh, we got some McDonald's ice cream cones.
Oh my god. We know they're bad for you. We know it. We know they're bad for everybody. My god, they're still good.
Brian, you have anything to say about the ice cream cones?
You're good.
Yeah. With that being said, talking about good things, man, we should get into our matches of the week. Unless you guys have any more wrestling you'd like to talk about before we get into that.
No, I haven't really. I didn't watch anything more than just WWE.
I kept it to the A.
I kept it to WWE. But I do want to finish the WCPW.
You started
the cup, the World Cup.
Starting the English one.
With the English one.
Great stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, but I know at CCW, I just saw that CCW had one, so kind of want to watch that too, just to kind of check it out.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, this weekend I assume I'll just watch that because I ain't gonna do anything this weekend.
Yeah.
I'll just chill and watch wrestling.
Yeah.
So hopefully next week we'll talk some more wrestling. But no, these last few weeks they've just been WWE's moment. You had Mania the weeks after. Now you're having a superstar shakeup. So we'll see what happens.
Shake it up.
What happens with all this? Do you have a match that you want to talk about?
Oh, my match of the week is even with so talking about pure wrestling, it would be the Shibata and the Okada match, just because I mean it's a great match. But I'm actually gonna give it to Oni and Drew McIntyre, just because it was great to see Drew come back and solidify and rebrand himself. Because I like that him and Cassius are back. They have the same names, but they're just straight up like rebranding themselves as wrestlers.
Yeah.
And I hope that makes possibilities for other people that maybe have had that situation with WWE that they didn't like the bookings and they got released. You know, who knows? Maybe Matt Sydal when he comes back. You know,
CM Punk.
Like Evan Bourne will be reborn.
Yeah.
And he can be Matt Sydal. I doubt it for that specific one just because he loves his weed, puffing that cheap. But
he is a cheapster.
Yeah, but that's my match of the week just because it was nice to see McIntyre back. And you know what? I like how much I've been seeing Oni lately. Biff Busick's always been awesome. And as Oni, I know it was kind of weird at first, but I think he's really coming around.
Mm-hmm.
I like him. I really do. So that match is my match of the week. Good stuff.
Match of the week is same. I just love that match.
It was a good match.
I mean, as much as I maybe want to recommend the Gallagher TJP match, which is weird because I know I kind of shit on TJP. And it's not because...
Oh, dude, no, it's fine. After he went heel, people's chant, "You still suck."
Yeah, which I think it's something that he needed. But I do like his actual wrestling, and I like what he's doing now. But I still have to give it to Oni and Drew McIntyre because goddamn, that was just such a good match.
So entertaining.
That was a match that was maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and it did not feel like it. It felt like you were just engrossed into that match. Yeah. You were just like, you honestly were like, Drew McIntyre's probably gonna win. But I could see Oni actually pulling it out. Like, you can actually see that match is going back and forth, which is something weird that you don't see very often now with, like, 50-50 booking, not really being 50-50 booking.
Almost never. So, almost never.
Every time they say it's, like, 50-50, it's really not. Most of the time. So, like, this time I was like, oh, like, either way, I'll see this match, and I think you should really watch it. I think it's great. Brian, do you have anything?
The triple threat on SmackDown, the AJ, Sami Zayn, and Baron Corbin. Just because, like you said, they made me enjoy Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is there a higher praise making you enjoy a wrestler that you usually don't enjoy too much?
But yeah. He held his own.
He did. And like I said, he's growing on me, so I can see it. I want to see a little more out of him in terms of his wrestling and a little less in his hair and his talking. But
that's funny.
My biggest thing is he has a trash stash. Just don't ever let that grow out. Don't ever let the trash stash grow out, and just buzz that hair, baby. Just fucking Triple H it.
Or like at least do the whole like when they cut some of your hair and they put it more in the front.
No, not even that. Just fucking Triple H.
Can you imagine like he came back and he had like a full head of hair? He was like, "Hey guys, I'm back."
He had the plugs and he has like a full head of like luxurious hair. Like, what the fuck, man?
I feel like we all can't tell the fucking difference.
Yeah, that's doll hair, man.
Dog, take that fucking wig off. First person he bumps into his Heath Slater's all, "Hey boy, what you doing with that wig?"
Heath Slater, baby.
Look at this, man. This is my hair. What you doing, man? God.
It may be red, but it's full as fuck.
This is my fucking hair.
All right, guys. All right.
We are winding down. Once again, this is a Grimworks podcast. You can also send an email to citypod88@gmail.com if you have any questions or inquiries or comments or anything at all whatsoever. We are now on iTunes. Hit a rate, review, and subscribe. And yeah, you have yourself a great week and watch some wrestling.
Go watch some wrestling, guys.
All right, we're gonna get some sleepy time.
Oh hell yeah! Give me a hell yeah!
Hell yeah, baby!
You waiting for me to say something?
Yes.
Fuck James Storm.
God damn it.